Namaste and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading, and welcome to Goddess Creation Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a reading and tapping into the energy of our ancestors. So the message for today is, what does our ancestors want to convey to us? What messages does our ancestors want to convey? So this is going to be a pick a card reading, so feel free to skip ahead if you do not want to sit through the live shuffle. I will be shuffling the cards live. The timestamps are down below to choose your pile, excuse me, and then this pile that you wish to choose. The timestamps are down below, so feel free to skip ahead, or you can join me in the quantum field and join me for the live shuffle as well. So no worries whatsoever. Whatever you decide is just fine. All right, let's begin. And if you like what you see today, please hit the subscribe button. Plus, you'll automatically be entered to win a beautiful oracle deck called the Self-Love Oracle. And I do have a video for that, so you can scroll down in my videos and see the free giveaway. And once I receive my goal of only 100 subscribers, I will be giving away this beautiful Self-Love Oracle deck. So all you have to do is subscribe today to be a part of the fun free giveaways. All right, let's begin. I'm going to go ahead and start with the oracle messages. Spirit, what messages does our ancestors want this collective group to receive today? What messages need to get conveyed to this collective group that's watching this video? What messages need to be, whoops, I guess a lot of messages. Hold on. Dang, I couldn't get them up. I hate it when my cards drop on the ground. Let's try this again. What messages need to get conveyed, Spirit? What messages, Spirit, need to get conveyed from our ancestors today? Messages, Spirit, and like I said, if you want to go ahead and skip ahead, feel free to do so, or you can hang out with me in the quantum field while I do this live shuffle. And I sure hope everybody's doing okay, staying safe and staying healthy. And I just want to thank you for joining me here on my channel, Goddess Creation Tarot. And feel free, or that one wanted to, so we'll take it. Feel free to go ahead and subscribe, and you will be automatically entered to win that beautiful giveaway for the Oracle deck that I'll be giving away once I receive my goal of only 100 subscribers. So your chances of winning are pretty high. You know what? In fact, hold on. I'm going to do the tarot. What messages Spirit need to come through for this collective group today from their ancestors? What messages need to come through today? Almost finished. Thank you for joining me in the quantum field. I sure hope everybody's doing good. You're manifesting all the desires of your heart into reality. Because it's such a beautiful thing to be able to do that. Hope you're keeping your aura cleansed and your vibrations raised. All right. So let me straighten up the piles here. All right, so we got pile 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to give you a minute to choose your pile. What pile are you intuitively drawn to? Pile 1, 2, or 3? All right, we'll go ahead. Start out. Pile number 1. If you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. So the first card we have, wow, is Emerald. Beautiful. And Emerald says, ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages, such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. So pile number 1 might be celebrating some graduations. There might be a wedding or a birthday that you're going to. So, keep that in mind. And that's really a good time to just be grateful and thankful and really raise the vibrations as well. The next card we got is partnership. Wow, so you might be getting engaged or you might be having an anniversary coming up, pile number 1. And it says, allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career. And both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from the heavens and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So that's our ancestors coming through, somebody, a person, that's moved on, whatnot, or it could be a person here in the physical realm of things. So you're going to be receiving, some help. And so spirits and your ancestors are asking you to go ahead and accept that. Accept that help. See what we got. We got the Queen of Swords energy. Wow. So clearly you're going with the strong, truthful, intuitive sense. And then we also got the Champion of Swords. So yeah, this is the Page of Swords. So what we're feeling is, your strength and your mental abilities to really intuitively, know certain things is extremely strong right now. The Queen of Swords is very, just truthful. She's stern. She knows what she's talking about. And so that could be the energy that you're in right now, because you got 2 swords energies, and, that's really beautiful. And so, really decide what it is that you need to, focus on and discern and really, really come through as that Queen of Swords energy. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. All right, what other messages? Passionate admirer. Okay, so pile number 1, you have a passionate admirer. And this says, love is an admiration that comes with patience. Lust is an admiration that comes with impatience. And that's extremely true, but we all have lustful sides and lovable sides as well, and, love is an admiration that comes with being patient because, you have to be patient in the realms of love. And lust, yeah, I guess it's true, lust is a impatient thing. You can rush into it because you're feeling lustful over a person. But regardless, either or is okay to have. So just keep that in mind. The next card we have is pure intention. Yeah, like I was saying, I hope you're manifesting everything into reality because you got the pure intention card and it says find clarity, surrender your ego. So finding clarity and surrendering your ego is really important in the manifestation process. Your mind needs to be clear and your focus on the vision that you're trying to manifest, and then allowing your selfless side to really come out and be patient and really just wait for this to manifest. But it's really important to set those intentions. That's the key soul thing of magic, is setting that intention. That's where the manifestation really comes from, is setting that intention and the visualizing, the creative visualization that you can do and all that. So your ancestors are coming through telling you to really just stop for a moment, clarify your vision, and see exactly what it is that you want to start manifesting. The next card we have is emerging. So yes, pile number 1 could be emerging into some relationship, something that's going to go a little further than what it's been. You did get the Emerald card, and it's talking about anniversaries, celebration. You could be, start dating somebody. So there could be a milestone in your life or somebody else's life, and your ancestors are telling you, you are going to be emerging into something bigger and better out there. So that's beautiful. And the next card we got is nature. So your ancestors really want you to step outside and stay in nature. Nature is so beautiful, You can really do a lot of co-creating and manifestation in nature, as you just stop and look at the beautiful essence. That's why I love my greenery. I have my green plants up here. I absolutely love nature. And I just feel if you stop for a moment in nature and really focus on the beauty of creation and really just co-create and manifest your vision with, the creator, your higher power, whoever that is, and that's a really good time to manifest your dreams into reality and just echo out all the noises around you and stay focused on that one individual, tree that you're focusing on. It could be a plant, whatever it is, you're able to just really stop for a moment, clear your mind, find clarity, as it says in this card, and really co-create and manifest your vision into reality. So that's a good thing to do. So be mindful of that. All right, the next card we have is Archangel Raphael. It says, you are blessed to attract this angel card. For Angel Raphael brings health, healing, and abundance. He will help you to develop your intuition and inner vision. Yeah, so see, this is all going hand in hand. Your ancestors are really trying to help you co-create and visualize your dreams and manifestations into reality is what I'm feeling, pile number 1. And it says, call upon him if you need help in these areas now. So if you need help, Archangel Raphael is there to help to increase your intuitiveness and really set the intention for what it is you're trying to create. He also protects travelers during journeys. So this is a fortuitous card if you are about to travel. Some of you might be traveling to a wedding. You might be traveling somewhere. So keep those things in mind. Call upon your Archangel Raphael for protection. He's extremely powerful. If you are a healer or wish to be one, Archangel Raphael will direct pure divine energy to you. He works with the green ray of healing and balance. So visualize yourself surrounded by a clear green light and invoke his guidance. That's beautiful. And all you have to do is visualize that green light coming down upon you and meditate on Archangel Raphael and the things that you desire for him to do. And really put that in your mind's eye and just go for it. So that's beautiful. And the affirmation says, I am happy, healthy, and abundant. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And the final card that we got is mourn. Okay, so some of you also, pile number one, might be going to a funeral of some sort. There's some kind of, milestone, some kind of situation that, you're going to that's going to be remembered. And this card 37 talks about mourning, and it's so important to mourn, in a healthy way and grieve in a healthy way. Go through the process of grieving, when it says grieving can be overwhelming but necessary. We are cleansed by letting our feelings wash through us. Only then can we move past the pain. So yeah, pile number one, if you're going through some mourning or grieving issues, I do apologize. And I prayed for nothing but strength for you to get through this, because the mourning process is very hard. And then, grieving, but you allow yourself to grieve the way your body needs to grieve. If you need to cry, let it out. If you need to scream, let it out. There's no right or wrong way to grieve, but there is a grieving process, and you can Google that online, and it's five different steps that you can take for the grieving process. It's pretty interesting, so you could Google that online, what are the 5 grieving, steps or whatnot. So beautiful. So just take it easy, pile number one, if you're really going through a process of, grieving and mourning. So just keep those things in mind. So yeah, and call upon Archangel Raphael. Go out in nature a little bit and really set your intention and find clarity and surrender that ego that you have, and don't allow that to intervene with, the manifestation process. And remember, there is a passionate admirer after you. So you might come into a partnership. You might start a relationship. You might take the next step in your relationship. So just keep those things in mind, because your ancestors really want you to be mindful and, need for you to be aware of these certain things that are, accumulating in your life. So that's really beautiful. All right, pile number one, I hope you got something from that and enjoyed that. And once again, if you like what you saw, please hit the subscribe button, and you'll automatically be entered to win a beautiful oracle deck called the Self-Love Oracle. Thank you so much, pile number one. Blessed be to you, and take care. Until next time. Pile number two. If this is your pile and you chose number 2, this is your pile. The first card we got is turquoise. Beautiful. And it says spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clear to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. So what I'm feeling for pile number 2 is you guys are really seeking and searching your belief systems. You're really going through and trying to acquire what it is that you believe, and your ancestors are coming through and want you to know that, your true beliefs, they are becoming clear to you, and it's okay to believe something different than what somebody else believes. Just because you are raised this way doesn't mean you have to believe that. Forced spirituality is not healthy spirituality. You need to really find yourself and figure out what it is your soul is craving for in your belief systems. So keep those things in mind. The next card we have is obstacles and blocks are lifted. It says all your good personal work and positive energy shifts have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Wow. So your ancestors are coming through and telling you that, your past good karma, your obstacles and blocks have been lifted from you. So your ancestors are paving the way for a clear, more steady path in your life. And, your previous obstacles and blocks are gone away, and so now you're going to experience that progress and that forward movement that you can feel, and really, manifest your manifestations and your visions into reality. But, your ancestors are asking you to really stay thankful and grateful for this, and that ensures your flow of abundance to continue. So that's really neat. Thank you, Spirit. The next card we got is 6 of Earth, and this is talking about giving and receiving. So some of you really might be going through something where you've been really giving a lot of yourself, in a certain situation, but your ancestors are telling you it's time to receive too, allow yourself to receive on the different things in life that are coming through to you. Don't push it away, and really continue giving yourself to whatever it is, or that you're doing in life, because that's a really positive way and a good way to really have the angels and your ancestors and the creator to really manifest your dreams into reality. And gratitude and giving is a huge thing in the manifestation process, so keep that in mind. The next card we have is the Lovers. So wow, pile number 2, you have some kind of love, divine union coming through right now. And that could be where you're really giving a lot in that relationship. Well, it's time for you to really receive. Because what I'm feeling, these two going hand in hand, pile number 2 has been giving and giving all their love to their other significant, and not really receiving. Well, it's time for you to start receiving, and I'm feeling that your ancestors are telling you that you will start receiving. Your other half and your partner is going to be giving you more, so it's time for you to really receive that and accept it, and that comes with a lot with self-love. Loving yourself, being able to accept the different things in life that are being offered to you. And sometimes acceptance can be extremely hard, but your ancestors are telling you to be mindful of that. The next card we got is romantic feelings. Beautiful. It says the secret of love is seeking variety in your life together and never letting routine chords dull the melody of your romance. So this is talking about don't allow any negativity to come into your romantic life. If people are hating on you, or people are talking, you know your situation, and you know what's good and bad, and you know what to feel, and don't allow outside energies and forces to, stop you from feeling the love and the light, in this relationship. Just, don't even pay attention to that is what I'm picking up. And that's what your ancestors are wanting you to know, just rid that energy right away and don't even believe any of it. Beautiful. Wow, we got the Cosmic Emerald. Okay, so the emerald is really coming through. The greenery, heart chakra. And this says, create perfect health, assess divine abundance. So your ancestors are coming through wanting you to really, create yourself and really, continue being the healthy person that you are. You might be working out, you might be eating right, and if you're not, your ancestors are coming through and asking you to really create perfect health in your life. Perfect is such a mundane, harsh word to me, but because nothing's very often perfect. But go ahead, create good health in your life. You're going to be blessed with good health, and be grateful for your health and the good health that you have, and access divine abundance in your life. Start receiving the different things that Spirit's offering you and allowing you to grow in this situation. That's beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. The next card we have is ideas and inspiration. So pile number 2, you might be getting some ideas or being inspired by a certain project from others, at work or just in everyday life, So pile number 2, you don't allow your ideas to get hindered by any of the negative people around you, Really move those ideas forward and co-create, with Spirit, the desires of your heart and the different things. You might run across something that's really inspiring to you and you want to try. Go ahead, take it, try it, whatever it might be. So keep those things in mind. The next card we have, wow, beautiful, is beginning. So pile number 2, you have some new beginnings coming up. This is a new chapter in your life, what your ancestors are saying, and they're here to assist you. And this says life is a series of cycles and a time of rebirth is indicated for you. This may mean a new phase in a relationship, the germination of a fresh idea, or the development of qualities in your life like laughter, love, and hope. It may herald a total change as well. Do not be afraid to let go of the familiar, for the new cannot center until the old the old and outworn has departed. So that's talking about releasing old energies and allowing the new energies to come in, The stagnant, stale energies, your ancestors are really telling you to let those go so you can make room for the new energies coming in. That's real important, especially in the manifestation process. And it also says your angels Your angel guidance is to accept the new life, for it will be welcome when it arrives. Birth is a vulnerable time. The fragile life force needs to be protected and nurtured within you. Ask the angels to guide the new beginning in your life safely to maturity. Yeah, so your ancestors and your angels are coming through asking you to really, call upon them and allow the new beginnings to really be nurtured and protected. And the affirmation is, I welcome and nurture the new in my life. So that's beautiful, really accept the new beginnings of whatever it might be that's coming into your life. It could be a new relationship, a new job, whatever it is, but your ancestors are coming through and really want you to, rid yourself of the old, stale, stagnant energy of the past and make room for the new. And that's where the obstacles and blocks are being lifted from you too. So you need to help spirit, and do these things and remove the stagnant, stale energy in your life to make room for the new. So that's wonderful. And the final card we have is Break Free. It says, it is time to break free from your guilt over past actions and your judgments of others. Discard what no longer works for you. So here's another card asking you to really rid yourself of past energies and remove the old, stagnant, stale stuff that no longer serves you. And all those energies that no longer serve you, it's time to let them go. It's time to release those back out into the universe and really make room for the new beginnings that are coming into your life and allow, yourself to really access that divine abundance that's being offered to you by, your ancestors and your creator and spirit guides and angels. So keep those things in mind. Beautiful reading, pile number 2. I hope you really got something out of that. And you guys just keep staying strong and really rid yourself of that negativity and the old past energies to make room for the new. That's the key soul lesson here for pile number 2. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Please like, subscribe, share if you feel up to it. And if you subscribe to my channel, you'll automatically be entered to win the beautiful self-love oracle deck that I'll be giving away once I receive my goal of only 100 subscribers. All right, pile number 2, you take care. Until next time. Pile number 3. If you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. The first card that came through is Kyanite, and it says, make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. So your ancestors are reminding you that taking care of yourself is extremely important right now. So be mindful of that. We also got savings, and it says, as you constantly save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set apart present funds. This is part of self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. Wow, that's beautiful. So yeah, this is talking about self-care too, and making room for self-care. So you continuously saving whatever it may be in your life. Spirit and your ancestors are coming through and telling you that, that's a very good thing, and your future is saved as well. You do your future self a favor by doing these things and saving. That way you have something to come back to in the future. So that makes a lot of sense. That's beautiful. The next card we have is Strength. So this, card coming through just tells me that your ancestors are sending positivity and strength to you. And whatever situation or circumstances may be in your life, you're going to get through them because the angels and spirit guides and your ancestors are sending you strength. Then we got the 5 of Swords. So this one talks about somebody not being fair to you. So there's somebody in your life that's not playing by the rules and not being fair. It's trying to be sneaky, It's like, a friend in your face, but, they got like you see the knife behind him, he's offering her. So there's something in your life and your ancestors are coming through to tell you they're going to give you the strength to get through whatever. Or you might be already been deceived and you're going through a situation where you're feeling and knowing you've been deceived and it's extremely hard, and so that's another reason why self-care is coming through, to really take care of yourself. But your ancestors and angels are here to tell you they're going to give you the strength to get through this situation and circumstance that happened to you. So just be mindful of that and receive the strength that's being offered. That's beautiful. And then we got enjoy the romance. So it says romance is the glamour which turns a dust of everyday life into a golden haze. So you have a romance in your life. You may have a romance, and if you don't, you have a romance that's going to be coming into your life, And so be mindful of this, because romance is a beautiful thing in life. Clearly, we all want to be a part of it. And it says, it has a golden haze in your life, and everybody wants to feel loved. So be mindful that you might have somebody coming into your life that's offering you love. And if you already have somebody in your life that's offering you love, it's going to end up growing into a much better and bigger situation. And you're going to really feel the love of the golden abundance that it offers. So that's beautiful. The following card we have is access your gifts. It says, explore your treasure chest, accept who you truly are. So once again, self-care, love yourself, accept who you truly are, and really allow yourself to access the gifts that you've been given. Explore your treasure chest within. Really go within and seek and search what it is, the gifts that, you've been given, because we all have special gifts, and really accept who you are and love yourself. So pile number 3, it's very important to love who we are for always and forever. That's my logo, love who you are for always and forever. And it's a lot harder than it sounds to do. I get it. So, just keep that in mind. The next card we got is harmony. So your ancestors are coming through and telling you that you need to have a little harmony in your life, that things are going to be turning around for the better and will work in one accord, and will be a harmonic flow in different things in your life. And you'll start to see the different harmonic flow that's coming through in your life and in the different situations. Things are going to get better. You got the strength card here, and spirit and your ancestors are going to tell you are going to feel much better. So just keep those things in mind. The next card we have is discernment. Beautiful. And it says discernment means sensing what feels right or wrong, trusting your judgment and acting on it. Your angel guidance is to look at people and situations in your life now and respond to your gut feeling. Learn to develop your intuition and ask the angels to help you discern the good from the bad. They will prompt you and guide you. You will feel safer, happier, stronger, and clearer. Angel wisdom reminds you that when you can be trusted to use discernment, you can serve the universe in a great way. The affirmation, I trust my intuition. Wow. So yeah, spirit and your ancestors are coming through and asking you to really discern different things in your life. You know what's wrong or right. Listen to your intuition, because your intuition's never wrong. And the angels and your ancestors are asking you to call upon them, to really come down in your life and help with the situations, to respond to, different things in a good, healthy manner, and discern, what feels right for you. So, it talks about feeling safe and happier and stronger and clearer, and you will, because you'll just know that you went with your intuition, you went with discernment from spirit, and that's what you went with, and you're going to be okay with the final outcome. And because you did do that, you're going to be like, yep, okay, I listened to spirit, I listened to my intuition, and that's what I'm going with. So that's wonderful. The last card we got is conquer fear. So it says more fear is based on illusion than truth. On truth we deny to avoid change. Release your need for control and perfection. Doing your best is plenty. So yeah, this goes hand in hand with all of this. Releasing your fears for the situation that might have occurred. Releasing your fears to really listen to your inner discernment and your inner self and intuition. and really allowing that fear to rid yourself, remove that, let it go out into the universe. Don't let it take control over you, because at times fear is an illusion, you know. And on truths, it's like we deny to avoid change, and we don't do these things because of fear. Well, Spirit and your ancestors are coming down. They're here to give you strength, and they want to encourage you and let you know that it's all going to be okay. You're going to live in a harmonic flow of things, and you're really going to learn to access your gifts and really accept who you truly are. Don't be afraid to do that. Love yourself, you know, for always and forever, and don't ever allow anybody to undermine you or tell you any different, that you're not perfectly made, because you are. You're unique, and you're you, and that's who you are. There's only one of you. So this too shall pass, pile number 3, whatever it is that you're going through. And really use your discernment and just allow for the strength that your ancestors are bringing to you to come down and fall upon you and live in that harmonic flow of a beautiful life. So thank you, pile number 3. I really hope you got something from that. I'm so thankful that you guys are watching my videos. It means a whole lot to me. This is a brand new YouTube channel, so if you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button. And once again, you will be automatically entered to win a beautiful oracle deck called the Self-Love Oracle. And it's an absolutely fabulous oracle. I have a video on it down below, and it shows the flip through of all the cards. But this is really, you know, be a wonderful, wonderful gift to have, the Self-Love Oracle card. And you can use them for yourself. You don't have to use them for other people. You know, I use them for myself as well. And trying to see, these are the actual Self-Love Oracle cards to conquer fear. You know, it talks about the different things in our lives that we need to overcome and really rid ourselves and accept. So that's beautiful. All right, pile number 3, I hope you enjoyed that. Please take care, and namaste until next time.